Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Super Mario 3D World. Today we're going to do most of World 4, I guess, and we're starting with Piranha Creeper Creep. Why did the game look so blurry for like half a second when I first loaded into the level? Holy crap. And the whole screen just flashed white for a second there. Is this the level where I need to worry about lighting torches? It might be. That might be a different version of this level though. Oh well. This is our first poison swamp type level of the game, I guess. And it's an alright stage. These piranha plants have always been kind of funny to me. I can't help but think of the say psych right now meme from like 2019 or something when I see them though. Any of you remember that one? It was kind of funny actually. I did enjoy that meme when it was a thing. Although I think that was because of these guys in Mario Maker 2. Which I never did play very much Mario Maker 2 really. Oh wow, pretty much all the collectibles are in here. But I think there's a lot more to the level after this point. So we gotta keep moving through all the poison. Don't die. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let's get this. Round. Jump. Jump. There we go. Okay. A little worried there. But yeah, these stretchy piranha plant guys, they're just kind of funny. I don't know. They look goofy. Even though they don't really look that much different from your regular piranha plants. But I think that's the end of this level already. Just gotta not mess up getting to the top of the flagpole, which I think I'm going to use the cat suit to help me out with. I probably didn't need it, but you know, just as a failsafe, because I'm not the best at it sometimes. But there we go. That is the first level of the day done. After the last part, I had checked just like how long World 4 was, and I was like, I don't know, we might actually finish World 4 today. This is a bit shorter than World 3 was. But if I remember right, all the worlds after 4 are pretty lengthy, at least for this game. Like, you know, they're not gonna be super duper long, but Boulder Blockade. But there's a you know, a decent bit to them, and really, these guys look a lot like Rock Mario from Galaxy 2 to me. Wouldn't be surprised if they're kind of based on it, but these guys feel a lot like enemies out of not New Super Mario Bros. 2, just Super Mario Bros. 2 as well. Since you like jump on them and then you pick them up and you throw them away or whatever. Kind of like you would for enemies in Super Mario Bros. 2. Which I've still never sat down and fully played that game. Like, when Mario 3D, or not Mario, well, I guess kind of when Mario 3D All-Stars came out. Like, when that game came out, and when, I'm gonna be Peach for this level. When, they added Mario All-Stars to Switch Online, I went ahead and finally played Super Mario Bros. 2 to the end. And by that I mean I took the speedrun route to roll credits, because I'd never finished the game before. I had played every other 2D Mario game except for Super Mario Bros. 2. I'd even played Lost Levels, which I played again not that long ago. But back in like 2017, I played all the way through Lost Levels on the Wii version of Super Mario All-Stars. And, will this boomerang bro jump over here? I don't remember. I think I need to keep... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I lost one. Man, oh, hold on. But yeah, the US Super Mario Bros. 2, I've never done like an all levels run of that game. I don't know, I've just never really enjoyed it that much. I've tried to play it many times since I was a kid, and I don't know, it just is not a game for me, I guess. Alright, let's be careful here. I don't remember where the button is that we need to hit. or how many I'm gonna need. I need 4. This is 4. Oh my god. Perfect. All right. Yeah, they're bringing back the beat blocks from Galaxy. This is or Galaxy 2. This is very much a Galaxy-inspired level with the space theme to it, of course. Which this game has a lot of odes to Galaxy, which is great. I will never complain about some Galaxy fan service ever. So that fan service goes well into the post game, which is nice. As we'll be seeing a lot later on. I think I only need to have 2 surviving clones or whatever, or 1 surviving clone and the real one, whatever you want to say. 2 characters running around on the screen at the end of the level. Because the main thing at the end here is this big slide, which, as you can see, is a little scary to do with 5 characters on your screen. All right, let's see if they're both gonna land. All right, perfect. Okay, I got down here with 2. That's all I needed. Awesome. That'll get us our final green star. Okay. Let's see if I can't get the 2 peaches closer together. There we go. All right. And then hurry. Yes. Yes. Okay. I can't believe I got that all in one go. I really would have thought I'd have to replay that level in order to get one of the collectibles, but nope. We're all good. Everything's fine. And we can just keep going. That's a really fun level, though. I think it makes really good use of the double cherry. And I guess we'll do this level off to the right. I thought that the level on the right here was a different one. But that must be World 5 that I'm thinking of. Oh, Spike's Lost City or whatever it's called. Let's do Big Bounce Byway. Who am I gonna get? Luigi. All right. I do remember this level having a very difficult green star to get. And one that I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to get. But we're gonna just play it by ear and see what happens. If I can ever get under this, that would be very nice. Okay. But this level mostly just revolves around these like orange mushroom platforms, which are another thing that was introduced in 3D Land. But there was a very similar thing to them in, well, New Super Mario Bros. DS, but also, oh, so close. No, I think I am just thinking of New Super Mario Bros. DS. There's no other game there. Alright, there we go. I think what I need to do is bring one of these springboard guys with me. So we'll use this guy, which makes the sound effect for Mario World. You gotta love that. Alright, we're just gonna keep bouncing. I think at some point, yeah, he's gonna try to flip back over. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta carry this guy with you to get on top of this. I think once you collect a green star in this game, you have it collected forever, even if you die. But I'm still gonna get this before... Okay, this is clearly not working for me. Oh my gosh, come on. Before I hit the checkpoint, just because I'm paranoid about it. All right, there we go. Just keep bouncing between the 2. There we go. Okay. Took a little bit. And now we'll hit the checkpoint. Okay. Now we just gotta make our way to the end of the mission. Woohoo! Well, I guess there's still some collectibles to get, but that's the hard one, so I'm not really that worried about it from this point forward. Oh, crap. Alright, yeah, this is the one that you need. We're gonna throw this here, and we're gonna wall jump up to the top. You might be able to just bounce high enough with the ground pound to get up there, but I always like wall jump, or I'll use the cat, or a dive, or the tanuki. Just something like that. Let's see if I can kill some of these parabitty buddies from here. This should be the last section of the level, I think. Yeah, there's the stamp. So we'll use the weird arc of the fireballs. Or I guess I don't have an arc, but They just move at like a very nice angle relative to the characters, I guess. I was thinking of a level in 3D Land, I think. I think there's one where you like ride a platform like this further than the teleport box. And then we're gonna do that. There we go. Just a nice little tech to get up to the top. I mean, that springboard's how you're supposed to do it, but catsuit definitely would help there. Okay, it went up. Nice. Yeah, I like that level. Just some nice, joyous bouncing. All right, 92. So we're gonna be at 100 green stars today because we're gonna do this mystery house, which probably 5. Oh no, this one's 10. Okay, we'll be in here for a few minutes then. Mystery house, mad dash. We're gonna get Toad probably. Yep. Oh boy. I can't tell if I'd rather have Toad or not for this. Because you would think in a mad dash you would want Toad, but I feel like Toad might be just too fast for some of these. Like, see, I almost ran right off the edge there. Alright, just keep running, just keep running. There's the green star. Alright, that was pretty easy to get. Just move side to side. Alright, what do we got next? Okay, this is one of the ones that I'm worried about with Toad. But I guess it's fine. Alright. I might be thinking of one that involves bullet bills, though. Okay, we'll just jump to that. Oh, wow. It's a good thing that that's at the end there to stop you. Okay, this is one where I would rather be like Luigi, I feel like. No. I guess this just isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be in any capacity. By the way, another thing that you could do, in the Wii U version, you could blow into the microphone to get rid of those Goombas, but that's just something you can't really do on the Switch version. But it is a neat thing to point out. Just a nice little version difference. And there we go. That is that completed. Another, whatchamacallit, mystery house. I think that's only the second one we've done. I think the game likes to alternate, like, one of these and then a Captain Toad level every world, but there might be 1 or 2 worlds that have both, but I feel like it's usually just one or the other. This is probably the, yep, Fire Bros hideout. Is this our first one of these? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll go ahead and knock out this blockade. It's nice to be have a fire flower for this, I guess, so. Bonk. Nice and easy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Toad's so happy. Look at him. You gotta love Toad. Trying to think, is this gonna be one of the stamp houses? Or is this something else? And whoa, the frame rate there. It is a stamp house. Okay, cool. Let me get a few free coins. I find it funny that in this game, they just send you straight into the house. Because these are a lot like the ones in the pout face. These are a lot like the ones in 3D Land, but in 3D Land, there was a little, like, exterior to the house that you would, like, walk up to it. Honestly, it really just added a couple extra seconds, but... and had not that much of a purpose, but I just kind of think about it anyway. Let's go on ahead and do Spike's Lost City. I don't really care who I am for this level, so Mario will suffice. I just need to make sure I'm not losing the cat once I get that. Whoops. Alright, let's not get hit again, because then I just won't have the cat at all. Because I think that a lot of this level revolves around going onto these weird, like, sections like this to get collectibles. So you just want to make sure you're being kind of careful to not lose the cat suit, because you'll need it to climb a couple of walls. Alright, I guess you can kind of just hold these still. I almost got hit. Bonk, bonk. Just get that one. There we go. Yeah, there's like a green star somewhere that you gotta climb really high for, and I always forget exactly where it is. It is on a random wall in the level, though. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I not get hit there? By one of those Goloombas, I think that's what they're called, right? And we had a blockade for one earlier on in the game that told us their name, but I still just can't remember. It might be up this wall. No, I think it's up here. This seems right. No, it's that one back there. Okay. I had my thoughts correct before. All right, we got to be careful here then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I barely saved that, but there we go. Yeah, you wanna climb up here. Very sneaky green star. I remember this one giving me a lot of trouble when I was first trying to get all the green stars and stuff in the game, so that one's kind of always just stuck into my memory. All right, we don't have the cat anymore for insurance, but it's fine. We're just gonna keep bouncing around, jumping on stuff, and I kind of nailed that, honestly. Here's where we're gonna stand here. We're gonna take this guy out, and then whee! All right, let's go on ahead and do the castle. We're definitely finishing World 4 today. It'd be nice if I had some power-ups, but why does Mario's face look so weird there to me? I can't put my finger on why it does. And of course, we get Spike. You gotta love it. That's a fun stage. I like that one. 109 will be our number after today, I guess. Because I don't think that this world has a boss level. Yeah, just the castle now, so. And this should be an actual castle. Now that we've defeated Boom Boom and Pom Pom, the game can do some of its more unique bosses. And this is the Lava Rock Lair. Guess we're gonna be Peach. I'll just skip this. Ah, yes, I do remember this level. All right. This is where we get to really put these guys to use. For one, they'll be pressing buttons for us. Game definitely does this a couple of times. I think it does it in one of the later mystery houses too, and it's very panic-inducing to try to use those guys for that on a time limit. There we go. We got the bell. Come on. I think I actually need this bell, so I'd better hold on to it. Oh, I love these kind of shots where you got the fireballs like this. Yeah, it's up here. I remember this guy. Sneaky, sneaky stamp. Might as well do that before the mystery box, just in case you can take some damage in this one. Oh, I didn't think it was in this level where they did this, but all right. Frame rate's dipping a lot. You gotta love that. I really don't understand why this game has any frame drops, considering that this is a Wii U game that ran great on the Switch. Like, you would think it would be running flawlessly on Switch too, but... Oh, hold on. Let's use this guy to get ourselves a backup bell. I probably won't need it, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have, so... We'll take it. Hello, Mr. Lava Rock. With this guy, if I remember correctly, you can kind of play your cards right. Oh man, I didn't play mine right there. Where you can get a second rock before he destroys the other ones, and you can just get this next hit off immediately. We're gonna see if I can do that with hits 2 and 3, though. It's probably better to do it with 2 and 3. Yeah, now that they're more spread out, we can just do this. Uh-oh. Okay, get one of them, and I failed it again, but let's see if I can get him to spawn more. Will he do that for me? Doesn't seem like it. That's okay, though. Whee! Whee! Yeah, it's a pretty easy boss though. There really isn't much to it. Once he spawns his guys, his little goons, then you get your head off. I forget what that guy's called. The big Balor something. I don't know. I actually have no idea. I don't know if I ever knew on that one. But there we go. There's jar number 4 broken. Oh, we've gotten over half the jars now. Half of them have been destroyed, and okay, I was worried I wouldn't make it to the top. Good job, Peach. You did good. You did good. The stickers are just so cute. I love all the enemy stickers. Oh yeah, and you can see the little guys just chilling out there on the castle. Yeah, that's a fun castle stage, I think. And then we've got the bridge to the next world opened. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna go on ahead and end this video here, and I'll see you guys next time where we'll just start World 5. Bye-bye.